They're all online. No, it should just go.
It's just on the screen. Okay. We have to call
You have to
facility.
call facilities 2010. It's too cool, like,
I mean, I'm in a suit. I think it's fine.
you good?
If you think it's
Really?
it's not warm.
Yeah, but sometimes it can get really warm. Okay, fine. Come.
And by the way, so I gotta keep reading your but then once you announce the name,
She's gonna walk over here. She'll hand it to you, and then we'll call the student up. I'll call the student up, and then you take the picture. Don't worry. Just trust me.
should I step here now or sit there?
I have like a short intro, and then I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna start. Trisha. I'm gonna start.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Let's
Good afternoon, and welcome, awardees, honored guests, families, faculty, students, and staff, to the annual College of Medicine and School of Graduate Studies Awards Day ceremony. Thank you. My name is Jeffrey Putman, and I am the Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs. On behalf of our President, Dr. Wayne J. Riley, and our entire faculty, staff, and administration, allow me to be the first to congratulate all the awardees. That's right. This is supposed to be a celebration, by the way, so you got to practice for Wednesday, right? It is particularly fitting that we hold this event here in the Alumni Auditorium because after Wednesday's commencement, our graduates will join their ranks and become Downstate alumni. That's it, yes. The College of Medicine traces its roots to 1860, the year the first medical school class graduated, and today we commend you, the 166th graduating medical school class and the 59th graduating class from the School of Graduate Studies. Before we begin, I would like to invite the Dean of the College of Medicine, Dr. F. Charles Brunicardi, to the stage to bring greetings.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Good afternoon. I'm so pleased to be here to congratulate all the graduates and especially those students receiving awards today. This is really such a remarkable event which acknowledges the hard work and commitment of the students. Commencement is one of my favorite times of the year. It's the joyous time of the year where we get to celebrate the amazing achievements of our graduates. The selection of award recipients each year is a difficult decision, and it's a tribute to the class of 2026 that so many of you are here in person or with us virtually to celebrate your achievements. Each of you has contributed to the life of the College of Medicine and the School of Graduate Studies. And before the first award is presented, I would like to applaud your commitment to medicine and research. Before we begin, and I know the Dean of the Graduate School, David Christini, joins me in this, I want to thank each and every one of you in the class of 2026 for choosing SUNY Downstate College of Medicine and the School of Graduate Studies for your education and training. I know we do not say it enough. Your collective efforts have made SUNY Downstate Health Sciences University a better place, not just for yourselves, but for future generations of students. We hope as alumni you will continue to help us improve and make SUNY Downstate even better. Once again, we congratulate all of our students for their fine performance, and we all look forward to celebrating with you Wednesday at the commencement in Coney Island. Dr. Putman?
It is now my honor to call up your class president, Hannah Brown, to bring greetings.
Hello, almost graduates, faculty, and family. I'm Hannah Brown, the president of the College of Medicine class of 2026. And while many of you have heard from me perhaps one too many times over the past 4 years, I hope you'll indulge my addressing you one last time. It has truly been an honor and a pleasure to get to know so many of you and study, work, and advocate alongside you. When people ask what I like about Downstate, my immediate thought is always the people, the community. That sounds cheesy, but I'm very serious. Being in higher education in fields known for competition and hierarchy, it has been a striking and special experience to be surrounded by fellow students who only want to help one another, share knowledge, and ensure equal access to opportunities. That level of collaboration among these high achievers from incredibly diverse backgrounds across academic programs is astounding. Before any of our first days of classes, upperclassmen were already communicating with us, answering our questions and prepping us for what to expect. They made sure that one of the first things we learned about Downstate is that none of us are alone. When I later served as an orientation coordinator, countless members of my class reached out to me to ask how they could help the incoming students. Before official tutors were hired for the year, classmates volunteered their time to tutor junior students without a second thought. There is a common understanding in the Downstate community that collective success is as important as individual success, and that we all have a true responsibility to help each other achieve that success. This sentiment doesn't just exist within one school. PhD students taught us med students in the classroom our first 2 years and collaborated with us in labs. In the Brooklyn Free Clinic, med students and nursing students share leadership roles and learn how true interdisciplinary teamwork is accomplished. And these are just a few examples. As we now enter our respective fields, I reflect on how lucky we are to have been trained at an institution where this kind of interprofessional and collaborative work is the norm, and what an asset this attitude will be in all of our careers. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge each of your individual accomplishments and the significance of becoming a doctor of medicine or philosophy. Of course, we all know it's a big deal, but let's really consider what it means that you became a doctor. You had to have had such a strong sense about yourself and your goals when you were years younger, and such a strong ability to plan so that you could complete all of the requirements necessary to even be considered to apply to start school here. Some of you had other careers before turning to medicine or science and had to go through that rigorous process later in life, demonstrating just how strong your passion is. The physical and emotional work required to just get to the starting gate of medical and graduate school is staggering. And then you actually had to do it. A minimum of 4 years of work that challenged not only your mind, but your relationships with yourself and loved ones, and pushed you to grow and stretch to fit this behemoth of an undertaking into your lives. For all of you, this was once only a dream, something you prepared for and imagined you might accomplish in the distant future. And now it's coming true. What's more, everyone in this room did not just complete this feat of education, but excelled so outstandingly that you are now recognized by your faculty for going above and beyond what is already so impressive. But none of us did this alone. From our friends providing a second pair of eyes on applications. Personally, this speech is just one of the countless things my fiance has edited over the years. Our partners quizzing us and acting as our patients, to our parents talking us through the decisions, and our families holding our hand when things got hard. We wouldn't be here without our support systems, many of whom are here or watching today. Let's give them a round of applause. Now that we set out on a variety of careers, we're unified by the Downstate spirit instilled in us. The belief that when things are not fair, we have the power to change them, and that to enact change, we need a multidisciplinary team alongside us. I hope the world is ready for the fresh batch of fiery, passionate, strong Downstate grads who are about to shape the future of medicine and science and not be quiet about it. I cannot wait to practice medicine with each and every one of you as my colleagues. Congratulations.
We'll now turn to the presentation of awards. As recipients are called up, we ask that they come to the stage to receive their award, and then we will take a picture here on stage with the award presenter. We will begin with the awards of excellence and acknowledgement of honors from the School of Graduate Studies, which will be presented by Dr. Hillary Michelson.
I think we're good, more or less. Hi, everyone. I'm here actually partially on behalf of Dr. David Christini, who can't be here to give the award to the graduate school because his son is graduating and he's attending that graduation. So I'm here representing the School of Graduate Studies as well as the Furchtgott Awards. So to begin, I just wanted to acknowledge some of three of the students who have actually completed their doctoral degrees this year in the School of Graduate Studies, who won prizes at the annual research days in previous years. These students are Zhang Li, who won first prize in the poster session for both 2025 and 2026, Riley Marone, who won first prize in the platform session in 2024, and Benjamin Tessler, who won first prize in the poster session in 2022. So congratulations to these recent doctoral candidates and graduates for their awards. Okay, so I'm attempting to follow the schedule. The next award is the Liberalitas Award. Sorry, I did practice. The Liberalitas Award was established in 2013 in memories of Dr. Mary Mikowski and Vahe Amassian, two very special, very valued members of the graduate school faculty for many years. And this award is given in recognition of academic altruism, a central value in the School of Graduate Studies, to the graduating student viewed by his or her fellow graduate students as the most significant peer resource, a student whose character and contributions to our university community have been recognized and appreciated by their peers. So this is a peer-to-peer award, which has enormous significance. And this year's recipient is Shreya Shea. Is Shreya here? If Shreya is not here, which doesn't look like, maybe she's streaming in, I'll make sure that the award goes into the graduate office where she can pick it up. Okay, let me put this one out of the way. All right, next we have the Alfred Straka Awards. So the Straka Student Author Award. This award was established in memory of Dr. Alfred Straka, who was chairman of the Downstate Biochemistry Department from 1972 to 2006, and was a faculty member here at Downstate for 54 years. The recipients of the Straka Awards are chosen by the deans of the downstate schools and colleges to acknowledge excellence in research that translates to the improvement of human health. This year's recipients for first prize is Andrew Wang. And Andrew, are you here? Maybe, maybe not. Second prize is Eli Berglas. Is Eli here? And third prize goes to Patrick Neon. Patrick. So come on up here, Patrick. Okay. Let's go over here. Now I'd like to present the Furchtgott Awards. So the Furchtgott Awards are awards of special distinction for students who have distinguished themselves in the area of research. So most of you know, in 1998, Dr. Robert Furchtgott was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine for his contributions to the discovery of nitric oxide as a signaling molecule in the cardiovascular system. Dr. Furchtgott was a distinguished professor here. He served as chair of the Department of Pharmacology for several years, for many, many years. And he was the consummate scientist. He was brilliant, he was humble, he was mild-mannered, and he was extremely dedicated to research and very generous to all of us who were fortunate enough to know him during his years while at Downstate. I think it says in the program that Dr. Furchgott was back at work in the lab the day after he was awarded the Nobel Prize, and I can attest to that, having seen him in the office library that very day. He's extraordinary. And so these awards, the Furchgott Awards, are given to students who exhibit the same passion and dedicated to excellence in research that that Dr. Furchgott himself embodied. Okay, so first I'd like to do the Robert F. Furchgott Award for Medical Student Research. And this award is given to a student who demonstrates the type of passion for their research that truly embodies the spirit of Dr. Furchgott. We had an extraordinary number of students, medical students, extraordinarily talented group of medical students who applied for the award this year. And the quality of research, as I have said in years past, keeps getting better and better. And I'm very proud to acknowledge the mentorship of these students and their extraordinary contributions. There are 3 students who were awarded honorable mentions by the committee. These students are Noriel Banayan, and I apologize if I mispronounce anyone's name, Patrick Nian, and Raphael Carew. So if Noriel, Patrick, or Raphael are here, come on up. And the winner of the Furchgott Medical Student Award is David Cano. And David did his research on PKM zeta in the laboratory of Dr. Todd Sachter. So is David here as well? Maybe, maybe not. Okay. I have, not David, I have Patrick, and I have Raphael, yes? There you go. There you go, Raphael. There you go. There's that. We'll go take a picture in a sec. And Patrick again. Thank you so much. All right, gentlemen. Very good. Congratulations. The Robert F. Furchgott Award for Excellence in Research is given to the graduate student whose research is considered outstanding among the cohort of graduating students this year who have defended their thesis, all within this past year. This year's recipient is Dr. Zhang Li, whose thesis is entitled Effect of Sphingomyelin Synthase Family on Lipid Metabolism, and was performed under the mentorship of Dr. Zhang Zhang. So is Zhang Li here? If not, I hope she's watching on live stream. And lastly is an award that is not listed in the catalog, but I wanted to make sure was mentioned as well. And this is the Ma and Sue Award, which was established by Drs. Joe Ma and Sophie Sue. And this award recognizes the outstanding thesis research of a graduating doctoral student from the School of Graduate Studies, whose program affiliation is different from that of the Furchgott Award recipient. This year's recipient of the Ma and Sue Award is Dr. Joao Moreira, who unfortunately is also not here to accept his award. So I think that's it for me. Congratulations to all of you. A lot of stuff.
Thank you, Dr. Michelson. Our next section of awards are the College of Medicine Honor Scholarships and Achievement Awards, presented by the Dean of the College of Medicine, Dr. F. Charles Brunicardi.
Each year, the Office of the Dean has the honor of granting several awards. Although the criteria for choosing these recipients vary, they all include academic achievement. We will begin with a series of endowed scholarships. The endowed honor scholarships, the Jadwin honor scholarships, and the Yudkowsky honor scholarships are awarded to students who attain a high level of academic performance.
We're going to go back and forth. So the winners of the Endowed Honor Scholarships. And if you're here, please come up. Khadijatu Ba, Sandra Leskinen, and Zuji Zhang. And for the Jadwin Honor Scholarships, Maria Farag, Elsa Naito, and Alexander Pan. And for the Yudkowsky Honor Scholarships, Viknesh Baskar, Shirley Chen, and Susan Paraga. We'll do the picture together, please. Oops. You can do a group. You can do a group. That's fine. Maria. Oops. Which one did you win? Oh, Pascal.
The Merck Awards are from the pharmaceutical company that acknowledges academic achievement in medical studies.
And for this year, the Merck Awards will go to Swania Justilin, Jack Flanagan, Raphael Carew, and Benjamin Prizer. That's the heaviest award we give out.
The U.S. Public Health Service Excellence in Public Health Award recognizes medical students who have demonstrated outstanding leadership, service, and commitment to improving the health and well-being of their communities through public health initiatives, advocacy, education, and community engagement. Presented on behalf of the United States Public Health Service, this significant national honor celebrates future physicians whose work reflects the vital connection between medicine and public health.
And this year, our winner of the Public Health Award is Toby Somerin. Oop.
The Eugene B. Fagelson MD Scholarship was established by former Dean Eugene Fagelson. This merit scholarship is awarded to a graduating medical student who has demonstrated academic excellence in pursuit of his or her career.
And this year, the winner of the Fagelson Award, Francesca Kabemba.
Our next award, the Trude Perlman Award, was endowed by Dr. Bernard Perlman, a graduate of Downstate class of 1955. This award is a living memorial to his wife in that it honors her efforts in supporting her husband and raising their 3 children as Dr. Perlman attended medical school and completed a neurosurgery residency. Each year, nominations are sought from the graduating class. There were multiple nominations, all of which are worthy.
Okay. And we have an honorable mention and a winner at this, but I'd ask both to come up. So the honorable mention is Tyler Rodriguez, who's the partner of Molly Smith. Are you here? Okay. And the recipient is Esther Garel, the spouse of Shimon Garel. You get to take the picture.
The next award is the Dean's Award for Humanism and Community Leadership. This award is presented to students whose empathy, leadership, and dedication have made a meaningful impact on their fellow students and the broader college community. This award honors individuals who embody the values of humanism, service, collaboration, and community building within medical education.
And this year, the recipient of this award is Hannah Brown and Kunika Chahal.
My last award is extremely special for us and to me. The State University of New York Chancellor's Award for Student Excellence is an awarding honoring students throughout the SUNY system who have best demonstrated and been recognized for their integration of academic excellence and other aspects of their lives, which include leadership, campus involvement, athletics, career achievement, community service, or creative and performing arts. These awards were bestowed by SUNY Chancellor Dr. John B. King, Jr., and are given annually up to 2 SUNY Downstate students. This year, we are honored that 2 of our College of Medicine students received this special recognition.
So I'd like to ask Toby Somerin and Isaac Vingen to come up to the podium. This is Toby's. have a little bio. Well, you can go ahead. Yeah, you go. Toby Somerin has been driven by a passion to serve others throughout his academic journey. He earned a Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry from Stony Brook before pursuing an MD MPH degree. After his third year, he completed a research fellowship at Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh and SUNY Downstate, producing more than 12 authored papers and over 70 presentations spanning reconstructive plastic surgery, health policy, and healthcare disparities. He championed legislation advocating for mandatory wellness days for 250,000 students throughout SUNY and was honored with both Gold Humanism and AOA recognition. Toby is pursuing a career in reconstructive plastic surgery with dedicated interests in health equity and global health. Congratulations, Toby. Isaac Vingen is a 9th year, 9 years, as he says he spent his 20s with us, MD, PhD student at SUNY Downstate Health Sciences University and a graduate of SUNY Binghamton, where he earned a Bachelor of Science in Integrative Neuroscience and served as captain of the varsity swim team. During his time at SUNY Downstate, he has distinguished himself through exceptional leadership, serving as president of the University Council, the Student Center Governing Board, and the MD PhD Student Council. In these roles, he has enhanced the academic environment, led impactful campus-wide initiatives, and championed student advocacy during a critical period for the institution. He defended his PhD, which focused on hippocampal gene expression, thank God you didn't ask me to read the real title, in memory recall, and will pursue residency training in neurology with an emphasis on clinical research. Congratulations, Isaac. You got the picture? Oh, okay. All done. We're done. You're done. Okay. We're now going to proceed to the departmental awards. We'll start with the Academic Development Department, Dr. Seth Langley.
Thank you, Dr. Putman. It is my honor to present this year's award for excellence and leadership in teaching. In this context, teaching has to do with the characteristics that embody the ability to instruct, the ability to provide input in a way that allows students to comprehend the instruction, and the ability to inspire. Our first recipient is none other than Julia Fisher. Dr. Fisher, soon to be.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Dr. Fisher has been our medical knowledge tutor, and she's embodied those characteristics that I mentioned single-handedly in conjunction with others, but she has stood out by virtually taking on the capacity to go above and beyond by inspiring students, by educating them, by giving them supplemental resources to understand the content, and ultimately helping them achieve academic excellence. So we thank you for your contribution, Dr. Fisher. Our second recipient has also embodied such excellence in leadership in teaching by way of contributing anatomy instruction, being able to inspire students to dissect from many anatomical positions and understand how to make precision in dissections in ways that allow them to contribute to excellence in knowledge. And this year's recipient is none other than Haroon Hack. Please rise, sir. Dr. Hack is not with us today, so on behalf of him, I will accept this award, and I thank you on his behalf. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Langley. Our next presenter is Mr. Adam Bergman.
Hi, everyone. So the Student Center, along with the Student Center Governing Board, we give out lifetime membership awards every year. These are to students who have gone above and beyond for the student center, student life, programming, the weight room, everything of the sort. So 2 recipients already received it at our Summarization Award ceremony. Hi, Kanika. And then Sherry couldn't be here, but unfortunately 2 had to miss it, so I do have theirs right here. So I would like to invite, I'm going to talk for them in about a minute, but I'd like them on stage. Hannah Brown and Isaac. And Kanika, you can come up too, please. We don't actually have something for you. So as Dr. Plumman already mentioned, Isaac's been here for 9 years. That's 9 years I've had to work with him. He's called me, complained, helped me come up with a lot of great ideas, though, for this campus. So it really has been an honor to get to work with him. He's brilliant. He's helped turn University Council from something that no one knew what it was into the student government it has become today by being president and vice president and helping Toby as well. Hi, Toby. They really have changed that board and really have made it a student government fighting for this campus and for everyone here. Hannah, there's just so much I can say about her energy, her everything she's done for the Student Center. She's been one of our managers, events, her advocating for our programming. I'm going to miss her. I'm going to miss all 3 of them so much. And Kanika, a lot of you have been taking part in the travel and tours programs. How many people have ever gone to one of the musicals, basketball games, or anything like that? That was something I wanted to do years ago, but unfortunately never got support. And then Kanika came in and said, hey, we should really do stuff like this. And I was also in the time that our old administration was leaving, so we were able to now make changes. So thanks to Kanika that all those travel and tours and off-campus events have started. So I just want to say thank you to all of them. They're truly amazing students, and I've had the privilege to work with all 3 of them.
Congratulations. Our next presenter, I'm not sure, is Stephanie DiBrienza here from the Alumni Association? Okay. I will present this on her behalf. The Nathan Spitzer, MD, class of 25, it's 1925, Honor Achievement Award in Cardiovascular and Pulmonary Medicine was established by Dr. Adrienne Siegel, daughter of Dr. Nathan Spitzer, class of 1925, in memory of her father, for a graduating medical student who exhibits excellence in cardiovascular and pulmonary medicine. And the winner of this award is Mark Spivak. I'm going to go slightly out of order because someone has to leave. Can I invite up Dr. Riccardo Bianchi to do one presentation before we move on to the next section?
Thank you, Dr. Putman, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm happy to be here to present this year's award for the outstanding educators in the foundations of medicine. This award is determined by the results of the course evaluations completed by foundation students, and is reviewed by a dean's committee. It recognizes outstanding teaching in the foundation's year. This recognition is especially meaningful because it comes directly from our students. Through their comments, appreciation, reflections on the impact that one educator has made throughout the year. Their feedback consistently highlighted not only outstanding teaching, but also mentorship, compassion, accessibility, and a genuine commitment to student growth. Here, I just give a couple of comments from her PBL students that more than anything else highlight the impact that Dr. Chakrabarty had on them. Dr. Chakrabarty has been an excellent PBL facilitator. She makes sure to answer all our questions clearly and explains things in a way, excuse me, that is easy for us to understand. She also encourages our own independent thinking and wants us to come up with thought-provoking questions. Another comment, Dr. Chakrabarti always encourages discussion and has us think beyond just the questions that we came up in class to fully understand the topics we are discussing. So Dr. Chakrabarti has an impact on many students. She had PBL groups in the first 3 units. She had 5 PBL groups in the first 3 units of foundations. She's also involved in many other aspects of medical education. She's been a member of the Academic Promotions Committee, and she has leadership roles in administrating 2 of the 6 courses, Unit 3 and Unit 4. So it's an honor to recognize this year's recipient as Best Teacher, as Outstanding Educator of the Foundations. And I welcome to join me, and I congratulate Dr. Sumita Chakrabarti. Thank you.
Okay. Now proceed to the Academic Department Awards for the Department of Anesthesiology, Dr. Dennis Demakulangan.
Every year, the Department of Anesthesiology gives out awards to 2 deserving medical student graduates, an award for clinical excellence and an award for excellence in research. The Dr. Joseph Giffen Award for Clinical Excellence is named in honor of Dr. Joseph Giffen. Dr. Giffen was a professor of anesthesiology and was executive vice chairman in the Department of Anesthesiology at SUNY Downstate and was chairman of anesthesiology at Long Island College Hospital. Dr. Giffen was a physician of multiple talents and outstanding clinical skills. He was a dedicated educator. This award is given to the student who exemplified the qualities personified by Dr. Giffen. This year's recipient performed exceptionally well in his 3rd-year clerkship and 4th-year elective rotations, displaying exceptional clinical skills and strong work ethic, professionalism, and excellent fund of knowledge. The award is given to Samuel Sabsanov. Congratulations, Samuel. Okay, the Dr. Gerard Wolf Award for Excellence in Research is named in honor of Dr. Gerard Wolf. Dr. Wolf was a professor of anesthesiology and vice chairman for research. Dr. Wolf was a researcher, mentor, lecturer, and author. His research involved the investigation and analysis of the flammability of materials, equipment, and gases in the operating room. This award is given to the student who exemplified the qualities personified by Dr. Wolf. This year's recipient was involved in several research projects in and outside of the Department of Anesthesiology. His work was presented in national meetings. And the award is given to Dhruva Chabra. Congratulations, Ruben.
For the Department of Cell Biology, he needs no introduction, Dr. Sam Marquez.
Thank you, Dr. Putnam. Good afternoon, everyone. Dr. Bruno Cardi. Before I give the award for the Jakeway Award, the person that normally does this is Dr. John Kuby, who knew her a lot more than I did, but I just want to give some perspective of who Jacqueline Jakeway is. For over 4 decades, Dr. Jakeway served as a cornerstone of medical education, pouring her passion for anatomy and neurology into generations of students. Her remarkable ability to transform complex neuroanatomical pathways into understandable and engaging concepts left a lasting impression on countless future physicians. I personally had the privilege of observing her in the anatomy laboratory. Carefully, and by the way, I have anatomy right now, that's why I'm wearing my scrubs. Carefully studying the refined teaching and dissection techniques she had perfected through over 40 years of experience. I benefited immensely from her wisdom and expertise, as did countless students who learned under her guidance. Beyond her exceptional classroom instructions, Dr. Jakeway was a mentor whose commitment to excellence profoundly shaped the education and professional development of future physicians. Although she is no longer with us, her legacy endures through the thousands of physicians she helped train and through the memorial award established in her honor, which continues to recognize and inspire the highest standards of achievement in the anatomical sciences. And by the way, the chair of cell biology, Dr. Chris Roman, one of the first acts he did as he assumed the chairmanship was to create the Jakeway Awards, because he too saw her contributions to the department. Here is, and I have to apologize, I wrote this thinking that nobody knows who the winner is. So if you don't have the program, don't peek, okay? So, the Excellence Award in Anatomy is presented to a truly outstanding student whose academic achievements, leadership, and character exemplify the very best of our profession in training. This student earned the highest practical exam score in 3 of the 4 anatomy units and placed 3rd in the 4th examination, an extraordinary accomplishment in one of the most demanding courses in medical education. His mastery of anatomy was so evident that he was selected to serve as a TA for my summer anatomy course, where he taught students in the PT, OT, and PA programs. Throughout that rigorous 12-week course, he conducted informal laboratory reviews and delivered formal lectures with remarkable clarity, confidence, and command of the material. His performance metrics alone distinguishes him as an exceptional student, but what truly sets him apart is his character, his compassion, humility, intellectual curiosity, and natural instinct to help others. These qualities did not suddenly emerge in medical school. They have been evident for years. He began his undergrad at Vassar College, where he earned a perfect 4-point GPA during his first year. Although he appreciated the academic environment, he ultimately sought a larger setting with broader opportunities and transferred to Northwestern University, where he truly found his niche. There, he became involved in research, examining the effectiveness of physical activity interventions for cancer patients and survivors, while simultaneously dedicating significant time to meaningful community service. And everybody in this room, or at least have gone through medical training, knows what community, it's a requirement, right? It's a requirement to enter medical school. In his case, however, service is not simply an application requirement, it is intrinsic to who he is. He possesses a genuine desire to give, to support, and to heal. Those qualities are the foundation of an exceptional physician. So today, I address you as Mr., but by Wednesday afternoon, it'll be Dr. Harris Nadelman. After a year of medical school, and now the summer comes and he's my TA, he says, Dr. Marcus, do you know who I am? Yeah, you took in it? No, you interviewed me when I came into the interview. So that's how come I know him so well. I forgot who he was. Okay, so the second one is for anatomy education. So she came through the integrated pathways pathway. So this, it's not written by me, so the name is present, so I have to give it away. Ms. Sophia Zweig persevered through Foundations Gross Anatomy to excel in gross anatomy dissection and knowledge. Through her remaining years at Downstate, she became an advocate and offered assistance for students who were struggling to learn anatomy. She shared her study techniques and knowledge with her junior peers through her participation in the teaching of gross anatomy, MS4 elective. Sophia has a special interest in improving knowledge and study of female reproductive and perineal anatomy. Her review of the medical literature found a paucity of information on the anatomy of the female external genitalia in contrast to what was studied and written about male external genital anatomy. She was a student leader in requests to include coverage of both male and female sexual function and dysfunction in the Unit 4 lecture of that name when previously only male sexual function and dysfunction had been covered. In her senior year, she prepared a special dissection and video of the female perineum to demonstrate and make available to the class of 2028 students. It is now added to our video collection and posted as a resource for future students to use. This work was presented at a family medicine conference in 2025 in the context of its relevance for clinicians. And on my part, what I would like to reveal about her participation was that she went to Medgar Evers to advocate against the closure of University Hospital and spoke to what was an intimidating column of individuals that were representing an impediment for funding. And she got up there and was a star for telling how great Downstate was, the only COVID hospital during the pandemic. Amazing. Please honor Sophia Zweig for her work in the anatomical science education. Last one. The Excellence Award in Anatomy Education is presented to an exceptional student whose accomplishments extend far beyond academic excellence. The recipient distinguished herself academically, earning an outstanding 94 average across all 4 units of anatomy. Yet it is her journey, marked by resilience, determination, and strength of character, that truly defines her achievements. She is a non-traditional medical student who took a gap year before entering medical school to ensure every prerequisite was completed at the highest level possible. Behind that decision lies a remarkable story. Early in her pursuit of medicine, she was twice told she lacked the credentials to succeed. Once advised to pursue nursing instead, and another time told that as a woman, she might find a nurse's aide role ideal. nothing against the nurse. I married a nurse, so I can't be, so it's nothing against the nursing, but boy, what a mistake. Rather than accept those limiting views, she responded with focus and resolve. She spent every moment strengthening her academic record before applying to SUNY Downstate, where her outstanding credentials overcame our usual hesitation regarding out-of-state applicants. 4 years ago, she entered our program, and since then, her academic and clinical performance have continually reaffirmed that we made the right decision. It was therefore no surprise that she was selected as a teaching assistant for the summer anatomy course during her second year of medical school. Her approachable teaching style encouraged students' participation, and she consistently went beyond her formal responsibilities to provide individualized support. In her third year, during Unit 5 Clinical Pathology Anatomy Lab Review session for the 206 second-year medical students, an unexpected faculty absence left us without an instructor. Despite being immersed in a demanding surgery rotation and functioning on very little sleep, the recipient immediately agreed to lead the review session the very next day when I bumped into her in the hallway. She delivered an exceptional presentation on the heart and its vasculature with clarity, clinical relevance, and engaging instruction. Her willingness to step forward without hesitation reflected the dedication, resilience, and professionalism that will undoubtedly serve her well throughout residency and beyond. She demonstrated the same commitment during her fourth year, returning to participate fully in the head and neck anatomy unit just a couple of months ago, assisting students in every laboratory session. She also helped with the anatomy practical setup, proctoring, and even grading. Finally, she is a co-author on a manuscript submitted to the Journal of Vascular and Interventional Radiology, examining the branches and variation of the axillary artery. And so today, I address you as Miss, but by Wednesday afternoon, it'll be Dr. Monique Linnea. I think you were coming that way.
For the next award, I'd like to invite up Dr. Bill Chirko and Dr. Zhanqing Zhang.
Dr. Zhang and I are honored to present the Eva Kramer Award for Excellence in Histology. Dr. Kramer was a beloved member of the Downstate faculty for over 50 years. I think some of you were probably taught histology by her. She passed away in 2024. She was widely regarded as an exceptional histology instructor and made numerous contributions to the institution. While I can't cover them all, I will mention two. First, she led the first major modernization of the College of Medicine curriculum, transitioning it from a traditional didactic format to an organ and small group-based approach. Second, she founded Downstate's Biotechnology Incubator and raised over $100 million to support it. Dr. Kramer set the standard for teaching histology and trained many faculty over the years, including me. She had a remarkable command of the subject and generously shared her expertise with both students and colleagues. Just as importantly, she made histology engaging and fun, often organizing impromptu competitions at the end of lab sessions, pitting one side of the room against the other. She also shaped how we teach and assess. Histology exams are developed collaboratively, and she insisted that they focus on meaningful concepts rather than trivial details. And above all, they be fair. The students' appreciation for Dr. Kramer was evident in her selection as presiding marshal at commencement for over 25 years. Please join me in honoring this year's recipient of the Dr. Eva Kramer Award for Excellence in Histology. And the winner is Katerina Rivera.
For the Department of Dermatology, Dr. Ed Heilman. Is he not here? Okay, we will. Oh.
Hello, everybody. I'm not Ed Heilman. My name is Dr. Jared Jagdeo. On behalf of the Department of Dermatology, it is a pleasure to give this award to Alexia Collins. It is the Dermatology Award for Academic Excellence, the Alan R. Shalita, MD Award for Excellence in Dermatological Research. Dr. Shalita was a distinguished professor and the chairman of the Department of Dermatology for nearly 40 years. He was a pioneer and internationally known for his expertise in the treatment of acne. Dr. Shalita was best recognized for his skills as a clinician, a researcher, and an educator. His research contributions were groundbreaking work on the treatment of acne, which impacted and benefited the lives of millions of patients worldwide. Dr. Shalita was revered by all of the doctors he mentored and trained, and beloved by all that knew him. It is my honor to give this award to Alexia Collins, who is a wonderful person and researcher, and we look forward to her continued success in the field of dermatology.
Next, for the Department of Emergency Medicine, Dr. James Willis. Okay. We will come back. Sometimes people get called away for medical emergencies. It's the Department of Emergency Medicine. We'll come back. We'll skip to Department of Family Medicine, Dr. Hannah Brooks.
Hi, I also prepared this not knowing the name was printed on the program. But this award is the Hyman Merenstein Award. It's awarded to for an excellence in family medicine. It's in remembrance of a wonderful family physician, epidemiologist, devoted teacher of medical students in family medicine at Downstate. He worked in our department for nearly 30 years, from 1970 to 1998. And it recognizes a student who demonstrates clinical excellence, dedicated service, and devotion to the interest and promotion of family medicine. And this award goes to Hannah Brown, who needs no introduction. She's receiving many awards here today. But personally, when I met Hannah, she did not know she wanted to be a family doctor. She wanted to be a pediatrician, psychiatrist, and child psychiatrist, a triple board program. And I was like, that sounds great, but you know what else you could do if you want to treat everybody? You could be a family doctor. And I just knew from the minute I met with her that she was a colleague. She's a soul and a heart for family medicine. She will take care of any single person who walks into her office, and she will do so with joy and grace and excellence. And so it is my honor to give her this award today.
Department of Otolaryngology, Dr. Ann Plum.
It is my honor to present the Medical Student Award for Outstanding Achievements in Otolaryngology to Asher Rip. Asher has demonstrated consistent excellence in otolaryngology, both in the clinical settings as well as throughout his career here at Downstate and during his research here at the Medical University of South Carolina in terms of commitment to research in the field of otolaryngology. So it is my honor and privilege to present this award to him. I know he's going to be fantastic in his next stages as a resident and then in 6 years as an attending. And I look forward to seeing what you are going to achieve.
Next, for the Department of Medicine, Dr. Mauro Salafo.
Dr. Putnam, Dean Bruncadi, good afternoon to all of you. I'm here to present the Excellence in Medicine Awards to 4 deserving medical students who did phenomenally well in honor of Dr. Eli A. Friedman, who was a distinguished teaching professor of medicine from 1963 to 2018. I just want to tell you a little bit about Dr. Friedman. He was from the class of 1957. He finished Harvard residency, came back to Downstate and set up the first federally funded hemodialysis unit. He subsequently, so just to stress on that point, this institution performed the first dialysis in the United States. I just want to make sure that it's clear. His picture is on the wall of the library, so if you go out, you can actually see his picture with the artificial kidney in his hands. That's Eli Friedman. He subsequently became president of the American Society of Nephrology. He wrote about maybe 700 manuscripts, 12 books. He was a master clinician. He actually trained me and others. When he was on service, everybody wanted to be the resident or the student around him. He was such a good teacher. He exemplified everything: clinician, educator, scientist, just name it. So these 4 awards I'm going to present exemplifies that spirit that we embodied, we learned embodied in Dr. Friedman. So I'm going to mention them by name, and as you come up, I will describe you a little bit, and then you get your award. So the first award is Mark Joseph Spivak. Is Mark here today? Okay. Just a few comments on Mark. By the way, we would accept the award in his honor, and he can pick it up from medicine office anytime. So some of the comments from the medicine clerkship were very much outstanding and very representative of Mark. They said, Mark consistently demonstrated exceptional preparation for daily rounds, presenting comprehensive patient histories and detailed physical exams of all his patients. His clinical assessments were on target and very thorough, And in his sub-I, they said, excellent student, consistently performed above expectation and very pleasant to work with. So thank you for that performance. The next student is Sean Martin Carroll. Is Sean Martin Carroll here? Just a little description of Sean. In the clerkship, he was described as doing an excellent job with his presentations, including one presentation of a very complex patient with HIV/AIDS. He was an integral part of the medical team and was just an exceptional physician beyond the level of training. In the sub-internship section, this is what the faculty said about him. Sean was hardworking, diligent, and compassionate. Overall, a pleasure to work with him on our medical team. So congratulations. The next student is Nikita Gupta. Is Nikita here today? Okay, good. Nikita is here. So this is what the faculty said about Nikita in the clerkship. Nikita excelled during her rotation. All of her patients' presentations were exceptional and accurate and concise. Nikita demonstrated a solid foundation of medical knowledge, particularly in community-acquired pneumonia and all the other medical diseases. And she was just an exceptional student to be around, teaching other students and patients alike. So congratulations, Nikita. And last but not the least is Paula Araceli Pedrani. So, by the way, all these write-ups are just phenomenal, and I don't want to read every single sentence, so I'm taking little bits to tell you how great they are. So these are the comments from the faculty for the clerkship rotation. One of the best students I had this academic year was Paula. Great communication skills, very enthusiastic and always ready to learn. Great fund of knowledge, and she excelled in everything, including work ethic. She was motivated to learn and contributed to patient care, and was able to be directed very nicely on rounds. She demonstrated strong clinical engagement, initiative, and professional reliability. She prepared and delivered thoughtful, well-organized presentations. She functioned well beyond sub-internship. She was on par with interns. So to be a student and your faculty will say you are on par with an intern is really amazing. So congratulations. And for those of you who came through medicine and there was no award, I think everybody deserves an award, but you know, we have to give it to a few, but everybody really did very well in medicine. So thanks to all of you.
For the Department of Neurology, Dr. Brian Anziska and Dr. Lisa Marlin.
This award is given to honor Dr. Abram Rabiner, who had an incredible experience really as a pre-World War II neurologist. He graduated from Albany Medical School, and like so many people, then he went to one of the overseas meetings, I think in Paris, where he met the great neurologist, Dr. Babinski. They got into an argument about what the Babinski reflex was caused by. At any rate, he gave Dr. Rabiner, his reflex hammer, very famous reflex hammer, which came to America. Nobody knows where it is now, but it was a great honor. He was at Montefiore and eventually ended up at Long Island College Hospital and then at Kings County, retired and went to Florida, where he continued teaching, I think, into his 90s. Here's a picture of him at Kings County, and you can see how engaged and interactive he is with everyone else. Okay, there are two winners of the Abram Max Rabiner Award. First one is who you've met already, and that's Isaac Wengen, who is an MD PhD. Just to repeat, he did major research work on the genetics of memory. He's going to Johns Hopkins University, and we expect to see great things from him and all kinds of NIH awards. He's the first downstate student in neurology who's gone to Hopkins. As far as I know, I've been here a long time. And the other winner is Max Custer. Who I actually worked with a couple of weeks ago. He's going to NYU in neurology. He's excellent, and I'm sure that NYU will really be happy that they took someone like him. So two excellent future neurologists, did extremely well in all the exams, etc. And I think it's rare that we get somebody like Isaac to really represent our school, and I hope the future of neurology in this country.
Okay, the next award from neurology is the American Academy of Neurology. They sponsor a graduation award, which goes to two medical students, one of which is going into adult neurology, the other one going into pediatric neurology. So the prize is awarded annually to the two students who show the most promise for highly successful careers in neurology and pediatric neurology, respectively. This year, there were 11 students going into adult neurology, so the competition was steep, but I'm delighted to report this year's recipient of the AAN Adult Neurology Award is Caterina Rivera. She's a member of the Clinical Neurosciences pathway, and she's a student who got honors on the clerkship, neurology clerkship, and of all students going into neurology, her clerkship, OSCE, and NBME scores were the highest in her class. She will be going to New York Presbyterian Columbia for her neurology training. Congratulations. And there's a bag too. Hold on. Yes, Katerina.
All right, and the Pediatric Neurology awardee is Claire O'Loughlin. So I had the pleasure of witnessing Claire's hard work and thoughtfulness when she did cultural humility research with one of my colleagues at Maimonides. She also got honors on the neurology clerkship with excellent scores on the final exam, and she'll be completing her pediatric neurology training at BU Medical Center. So congratulations.
For the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, Dr. Melanie Peters.
Good afternoon. It's my pleasure to be here. My name is Melanie Peters. I'm the clerkship director for the Obstetrics and Gynecology clerkship. And I have 2 awards to present today. The first is the Excellence in Obstetrics and Gynecology, the Morris Glass Prize. Dr. Glass was a Downstate graduate who actually was the first chairman of the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology at Albert Einstein when it opened in 1955. This award is given to the student who was most outstanding clinically during their 3rd year OBGYN rotation. The recipient of this prize is Alejandra Ruiz. Alejandra consistently impressed all clinical providers that she worked with. She assisted in surgical procedures that are usually preserved for senior residents in OBGYN and was able to flawlessly assist in those procedures. She also really took ownership of her patients. She would come in on her days off to round and make sure that her postoperative patients were recovering well. Not only that, does Alejandra consistently advocates for the female patients at the Brooklyn Free Clinic in her role as the Director of Reproductive Health Services at Brooklyn Free Clinic. And Alejandra possesses a very wide medical knowledge that was, again, comparable with that of senior level residents. So today I'd like to present this to Alejandra. Alejandra will be completing her obstetric and gynecology residency at University of Pittsburgh Magee Women's Center. The next award that I would like to present is the Abraham J. Ranji Prize. And this award is given to the student that is most likely to succeed in the field of obstetrics and gynecology. I'd like to award this to Francesca Kabemba. Francesca also demonstrated very sound clinical skills, as well as has a lot of other awards under her belt. Everyone that worked with Francesca was very impressed by her skills and how well-rounded she is as both a clinical provider as well as a student with academic interests. And Francesca will be completing her obstetrics and gynecology residency at the University of California, San Francisco Bixby Center, which is one of the most prestigious residency programs in the country.
For the Department of Ophthalmology, Dr. Insi Dursu.
Hello. This award is given to the medical student who exemplifies admirable ideal qualities in ophthalmology. So this year it's awarded to Matthew Hyder. A little bit about Matthew. He interacted with us very early in his medical school years as an observer. Also, he was a student, always looking for a research project. Then quickly he enrolled in various projects from bench research all the way to the clinical ones. And he also shined during his clinical rotation. When his name came up among residents or more junior students who are applying to ophthalmology or who want interest in ophthalmology, they already knew him. He has already been a great mentor to them. So he has all these qualities, and we are happy that he's on his way to join a top residency program in New York soon, and we look forward to his further accomplishments in the field of ophthalmology.
For the Department of Orthopedic Surgery, Dr. Bill Urban.
The Pavlidis Memorial Award was established in the memory of Dr. Christopher Pavlidis. He received his medical degree from Downstate and later went on to teach orthopedic surgery in our department in the 1970s and 1980s. In his honor, one graduating medical student entering orthopedic surgery is selected to receive recognition for their efforts. We had several qualified students, but one student distinguished himself by publishing 7 research projects while in medical school. He has decided to continue pursuing research next year at NYU Long Island before entering residency, which unfortunately is why he's not here today. But it gives me great pleasure to present Shiva Zumidi with the 2026 Christopher Pavlidis Memorial Award.
For the Department of Pathology, Dr. Juan Marcos Alarcon and Dr. Stephen Kang.
Hello. You know him, you see him, you love him. Isaac, come over here. I'm gonna put you on the spot. You can hear him from a block away. He has such a presence. Isaac, yeah, on the spot. You have won so many awards. You have the Chancellor's Award, the Liberitas Award, twice the Graduate School Research Awards. You have been part of the COVID task force for Jenny Livians. As a student president, you were there and met Gerbers actually against the establishment, the political establishment, telling them that no, we're not gonna let go, we want this hospital here. You have done so many things. In addition to that, and I have to say, I am the one to blame for those 5 years out of those 9. So you did your 4 years of medical school, 5 years with me doing your research, and his research was absolutely amazing. He figured out RNA sequencing techniques in order to decipher the complex genus architecture of the mouse brain during memory formation and memory maintenance. So if you're a mouse, he can help you. On behalf of Dr. Jenny Livian, it is a privilege to present to you Dr. Isaac Bingham, the award from Excellence in Research and Scholarship in the Department of Pathology, and good luck at Johns Hopkins. Excellent job.
I'm delighted to present the College of American Pathologists, which is our premier professional society award for a distinguished medical student award to Annalena Sanfelici. And she came to our rotation and she was exceptional. She was passionate. She received the honors in the rotation. And we're just so happy to share that she's going to pursue pathology at Mount Sinai West here in Manhattan. And in addition to our professional prize, the Department of Pathology here has sponsored a small monetary prize as well for her achievements. So Annalena. So I guess she's not here today, so I'll accept this in her honor.
Okay. Department of Pediatrics, Dr. Christina Guillen.
Good afternoon, everyone. Congratulations to all the winners. I have the privilege to presenting the award of Richard L. Day for Outstanding Performance in Pediatrics to Justin Kong. Please tell me he's here. Thank you. So this award is awarded to the medical student that has performed outstanding in pediatrics, and Justin has both in his clinical as well as exams. He scored the top out of our medical students in pediatrics. And I just want to share a little bit about Justin. Not only is Justin outstanding within his clinical performance, but Justin has a deep passion for community advocacy, outreach, and engagement as part of Peds R Us, but working very closely with the Department of Pediatrics and myself in every health fair, in every food pantry drive that we've had. And I hope that he continues to bring his excellence to Columbia, where he will be doing his pediatric residency program. So congratulations to Justin, and also the Department of Pediatrics, as well as with the plaque. We'll also be giving a monetary award to Justin Kong.
For the Department of Physical Medicine and Rehab, Dr. Sanjeev Agarwal.
Good afternoon. Dr. Soon Rowe, MD Memorial Award. Dr. Rowe completed his residency training at Rusk Rehab at NYU and joined SUNY Downstate in 1976. He remained dedicated to the education and mentoring of PMR residents at Downstate until 2014. In recognition of his lasting contributions to the field and to resident education, this award is presented annually to a graduating medical student who has demonstrated a strong commitment to physiatry and shows promise for making meaningful contributions to the specialty. The recipient of this year's Dr. Rowe Award is James Kessler. By the way, he's joining us as a resident this year, in 2027, I guess. Congrats.
For the Department of Psychiatry, Dr. Jeff Viola.
Congratulations, everyone who's won the award, and to their families who support them. Department of Psychiatry is very pleased to present this award for Outstanding Achievement in Psychiatry to Anastasia Bowie. She got her start in Vietnam. Anastasia graduated from NYU in 2015, was a research assistant at the Infant Action Lab, the Child Mind Institute, and then continued research in adolescent development at Stony Brook. And at Downstate, she was the founder of the LGBTQIA+ pathway and has been extremely active in student government and Physicians for Human Rights, and elected to AOA and Gold Humanism. She was a favorite among our committee, and she will be continuing her psychiatry training at Brigham and Williams, Harvard, next year. Congratulations.
For the Department of Radiology, Dr. Srinivas Kola. Okay, another one I'll come back to, don't worry. Department of Surgery, Dr. Panos Kougias.
Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Yang. I'm the site director for the third-year medical student clerkship. I'm also the associate program director for the general surgery residency here, and I'll be presenting a couple of awards on behalf of Dr. Koukias and the entire surgery department. So for the first one, we'll be awarding 2 students. This is the Clarence Dennis Award for a Surgical Scholarship. Dr. Dennis was the chairman of the Department of Surgery from 1951 to 1972. He established himself as a leader in cardiopulmonary bypass physiology and was instrumental in the invention of the heart-lung machine. He performed the first successful open heart surgery in New York State using a bypass machine he built, and used the machines as the first assist device in cardiac surgery of the failing left ventricle. A gifted educator, he trained scores of surgeons in New York, affecting the lives of countless people around the world. His residence established the Clarence Dennis Society in his honor. Today, we'll be presenting this award to Jessica Yavner and Toby Somerin. The next award I'll be presenting is the Samuel L. Counts Award for Clinical Excellence in Surgery. Dr. Counts was chairman of the Department of Surgery from 1972 to 1977. He was the ultimate academic surgeon, a Fulbright scholar, and innovator in organ transplantation. He developed the kidney perfusion machine used for organ preservation, performed the first kidney transplant between non-identical twins, and established the role of methylprednisolone in combating acute rejection. One of the first African-American department chairs in surgery, Dr. Counts created the transplantation division here at Downstate. This award today is being presented to Lucy Way. And for our last award, the John G. Crowell Award for Outstanding Surgical Research. Before Dr. Crowell came to Downstate in 1988, he had established himself as an international expert in the fields of surgical metabolism and obesity surgery. In 1983, he co-founded the American Society for Bariatric Surgery. He authored over 50 book chapters and over 60 peer-reviewed papers, many in high-impact journals such as New England Journal of Medicine, BMJ, and Pediatrics. He continued his research in metabolic studies at SUNY Downstate up to his death in 2019. Dr. Crowell was born in New York and then raised, educated, and trained in Sweden before returning to the U.S., where he never lost his Scandinavian work ethic and open-mindedness. His office was a sanctum where students and residents could discuss shortcomings and aspirations in addition to their research projects. This award today is being presented to Stephen Medvowski.
For the Department of Urology, Dr. Jeff Weiss.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm not a big fan of committees, but one committee I really appreciate here at Downstate is the Committee on Admissions, because every year we just manage to get the best students in New York City. They're really incredible. Many of these students are interested in doing research, and Dr. Lazar and I have a very wonderful group of researchers. We actually created a new field of cardio-urology, and we managed to get some incredibly inquisitive students, very hardworking. And every year, it's necessary for at least one of those students to just be at sort of the center of leadership. These are students who just know how to organize, who give of themselves, who clearly can research and do statistics and write. Many do this well, but this year we have, I couldn't give it to one, I couldn't give it to two, but we actually have 3 students who really deserve this leadership award in urological research. We have 3. Matthew Antonellis, who's from Peabody, Massachusetts, is absolutely incredible. Will do urology at Montefiore. We have Eve Frangopoulos, a New York City native who matched at Mount Sinai in urology, and Lennox Casido from my old neighborhood in Sheepshead Bay. We both went to PS 206, and he will be doing anesthesiology at NYU. So congratulations, students.
Before we move to the next section, is Ivana Balti here? You are? Okay. Come on up here, because unfortunately I don't have a script to read for you. But Ivana, clap for Ivana. Ivana is the winner of the Emergency Medicine Award for Academic Excellence from the Society for Academic Emergency Medicine. This award recognizes a senior medical student who has demonstrated excellence in the specialty of emergency medicine. I'll get you your plaque, don't worry. Okay. One more that I skipped. Is Kwaku Lee here? Come on up. The Lucy Frank Squire, MD Award for Excellence in Radiology is presented to a member of the graduating class embarking on a career in radiology who is the best performance in the diagnostic radiology course in the advanced clinical year. Dr. Squire was a pioneer in developing radiology education for medical students, joined the Downstate faculty full-time in 1972, and was recognized nationwide for her innovations in teaching. Her influence is still felt around the world as the textbook she authored, Fundamentals of Radiology, is now in its 7th edition and has been translated into 7 languages. And this award is presented to Kwaku Lee. Congratulations. Yes, applause. Thank you. Okay, we'll now proceed to the section of the ceremony where we award participation and recognition in our pathway programs. And first, for the Health Equity Advocacy Leadership Pathway, this is not Dr. Christopher Roman, but Dr. Carla Booten-Foster.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm truly honored to present this award with my colleague and partner, Dr. Christopher Roman. So the Health Equity Advocacy Leadership Pathway was established, I believe, probably 2018, and it was actually established by 2 medical students who felt that there was a need for SUNY Downstate students to graduate with a greater understanding of the social drivers that impact health and health outcomes. Hence, they developed the Health Equity Advocacy and Leadership Pathway, and this is a student-run pathway where students really elevate excellence by promoting equity by promoting excellence in scholarly work, community engagement, research, and participating as mentors as well. So we have 2 award categories, and all of our students in the pathway programs are very deserving of recognition. So the first award is the Health Equity Advocacy Leadership Pathway Certificate of Merit, and this award recognizes students who've helped create a dynamic, really respectful learning environment and safe environment where we can elevate discussions that promote health equity. And the students are really champions for promoting health equity in the curriculum and in the downstate community as well. So the recipients are, may I say doctor, is that okay? Soon to be doctors? Okay, no, not yet, okay. Emily Aker, Amy Arias, Ivana Baldi, Emma Bowden, Justin Kong, Adam Navki, Susan Paraga, Rachel Phillip, Cassandra Salih, Michelle Saltsov, Leah Strauss, and Elsie Zwickelbeyer. The Health Equity Advocacy Leadership Pathway Certificate of Distinction, and again, as I mentioned, all of our students are really deserving of recognition, and there are some students who go above and beyond what is expected, and really further championing the cause of health equity. And this year's recipients are Phil Brannigan, Hannah Brown, Kanika Kashal, Julia Fisher, Jessica Richmond, and Julius Wu.
For the Global Health Pathway, Dr. Jack Tuhovitz.
Thank you, Jeffrey. The Global Health Pathway has been in existence for over 10 years now and was, like many pathways, was initially begun through the encouragement of many of our students. We're quite impressed by the engagement and the various activities. It's a full 4-year curriculum with an introduction in the first year, focus on global health policy in the second year with a lot of help from the Department of Emergency Medicine, clinical settings, clinical vignettes in lower middle income countries in the third year, and then a special project in the fourth year. So we keep them very busy, and we are thrilled to provide certificates of merit and distinction to those who have completed that. In terms of certificates of merit, I'd like to call up Eru Majami, Kajido Ba, Janelle Kokorpis, Stephen Medvosky, Shalandra Samuels, Joshua Singvaparu, Kiara Stanford, Kunika Jahal, Ingrid Gandre, Amar Hamid, and Daniel Rosenthal. Anybody here from that crowd? Love to see you. Thank you. I think you go this way first, right? How many names did I destroy?
You did well.
There are a few students who went above and beyond, and for them, they get a certificate of distinction. This is particularly highlights those individuals who played a key role in the Global Health Club, which worked very closely with me to organize the pathway. And I'd like to highlight Cyrus Bezzadi, Divya Dayal, Amber Kilmayani, Vani Kumar, our elected chair, who was very valuable, Roy Lee, and Maisa Trebulse. If you could come up, please. Thank you. Good, we got a few.
For our next pathway is the medical educator pathway, and Dr. Antonia Quinn will be presenting.
Good afternoon. The co-directors of the medical education pathway, Dr. Lee Eisner, myself, and Dr. John Kuby, are pleased to celebrate the graduation of our 2026 class. Dr. Eisner is teaching this afternoon, and therefore I'm happy to be the one delivering the awards this year. The first award, the Medical Education Educator Pathway Certificate of Merit, recognizes graduating students who demonstrated time and commitment to completing the pathway requirements in near-peer teaching, medical education scholarship, institutional committee service, and mentorship to junior students at the College of Medicine. All MedEd Pathway students have collaborated with peers, faculty, and administrators in committees that contribute to the education policy, learning environment, and curriculum for the medical school. They represented SUNY Downstate at national or regional meetings to present their medical education work, publish their work in peer-reviewed platforms, or facilitated important timely discussions in medical educator faculty and administrators from around the country. Please recognize the following students who received the Medical Educator Pathway Certificate of Merit: Kunika Shahal, Jack Flanagan, Eve Frangopoulos, Alana Koshas, Michelle Liu, Asher Rip, Daniel Rosenthal, Morgan Roeder, Vani Sardana, Kiara Stanifer, and Kelly Virasamy. Three students who participated in many of the activities already mentioned are due special distinction. This award recognizes graduating students who made outstanding leadership contributions to promoting the goals of the medical educator pathway. We are proud to have awardees this year whose specific contributions have added value to the impact that the medical educator pathway has made to our College of Medicine curriculum. From early in his Downstate path, Justin Choi has played a major leadership role as a longitudinal member of our steering committee, to guide the direction that the pathway has taken. As the Near Peer Educator Program Coordinator for his class, he has coordinated our recruitment from the entire student body of the College of Medicine and their educator development for the Near Peer Educator Program in the past 3 years, training peers for teaching physical exam and clinical skills to their junior peers in the Foundation's curriculum. Claire O'Laughlin took initiative to pursue her interest to teach medical education and family medicine classes through most of her years at Downstate. She developed and taught the medical education onboarding class for all new MedEd pathway students for 3 years, but her passion was teaching to improving the cultural competency skills of our clerkship students in primary care and neurology at Maimonides. And finally, as an end of the first year student, Jessica Yavner already took initiative to think of ways to improve Downstate surgery students' preparation for the OR. She collaborated with surgery and gross anatomy faculty and residents to develop a student-facilitated OR skills orientation session for all Downstate students. It's in its third year, 2 of which were led by Jessie.
For the clinical neuroscience pathway, I'd like to invite back to the stage Dr. Lisa Merlin.
The clinical neurosciences pathway is Downstate's first pathway. It was established in 2004 and graduated its first class in 2007. It is a program of advanced studies in the neurosciences that provides opportunities for students to indulge in a variety of neuroscience-relevant activities beyond their required coursework. Mandatory activities include a seminar series in the second year of the Foundation's curriculum, as well as the ever-popular Mystery Case of the Month competition required of our third and fourth year members. While every Downstate student is welcome to participate in any of the CNS pathway activities, regardless of pathway membership status, only those students who pass all mandatory neuroscience and neurology coursework in our College of Medicine curriculum and participate consistently in all required academic components of the CNS pathway throughout their time at Downstate are recognized today formally by the school as graduates of the clinical neurosciences pathway. I am pleased to announce that there are 22 students in this year's graduating class who met all our requirements for graduation. Of these 22, only 4 are pursuing a career in neurology, 2 in neurosurgery, 1 in psychiatry, and 1 in diagnostic radiology with plans to specialize in neuroradiology. The remaining 14 students have chosen careers in a diversity of fields, including internal medicine, family medicine, emergency medicine, anesthesiology, diagnostic radiology, orthopedic surgery, and plastic surgery. Our students clearly recognize that a solid education in the neurosciences is valuable no matter what field you pursue. So without further ado, this year's graduates of the clinical neurosciences pathway are Noreen Ahmed, Dhruva Chabra, Jonathan Colarusso, Peace The, Rachel Gerber, Joseph Goldblatt, Pamela Jagtiani, Alana Cautious, Sandra Leskinen, Christopher Maglore, Jake McDermott, Sophie Queller, Katerina Rivera, Asma Sadia, Youssef Saleh, Nitesh Sinarain, Michelle Soltsov, Karina Surya, Leah Strauss, Storia Thomas, Isaac Vingen, and Izoza Yunusfa. My hearty congratulations to all of you and to the entire class.
We'll now move to the Faculty and Staff Awards section of the program. I'd like to invite to present our next awards Dr. Elka Jacobson-Dickman and Dr. Jason Lazar.
Congratulations, everybody. This is my second favorite day of the academic year. My favorite is Wednesday. It is my absolute honor to present the Professionalism Award to Miss Siobhan Williams. Oh, yeah. Ms. Siobhan Williams is the coordinator for the College of Medicine Pediatrics Clerkship, Sub-Internship, and Electives. Over the last few years, Ms. Williams has made an extraordinary impact on our students, faculty, and colleagues. Through thoughtful improvements to clinical education processes and procedures, she has helped create a learning environment that is more organized, supportive, and dependable. What distinguishes her most, however, is not simply what she does, but how she does it. Ms. Williams leads with professionalism grounded in humanity. She is calm, compassionate, deeply committed to the well-being and success of our students. Students know they can turn to her not only for guidance and problem solving, but for reassurance during difficult moments. She creates an environment where students feel respected and empowered. And the many student comments and messages of gratitude consistently reflect the profound impact she has had on their experience. What makes her truly extraordinary is that during that same period, Ms. Williams has been navigating some health challenges of her own. Despite physical and emotional demands she has faced, she has continued to show up unwaveringly for students and colleagues with grace and remarkable strength. She has never sought recognition for this resilience. Yes, those around her witness it every day, and we are all in awe and brimming with appreciation. Ms. Williams reminds us that professionalism is not simply about efficiency and accountability. At its best, it is about integrity, compassion, courage, and caring for others, even during difficult personal times. In this way, she embodies the value of duty that we hope to instill in every future physician. Please join me in congratulating the wonderful Ms. Siobhan Williams, recipient of this year's Professionalism Award. And I have the pleasure of presenting one more. This is for Clinical Teacher of the Year, to whom we shocked Dr. Temitope Jose. Dr. Jose exemplifies the very best quality of an educator and a pediatrician. He is deeply committed to educational excellence and continues to push himself and our program towards innovation and growth. He never shies away from change or hard work, even if it means, particularly if it means improving the student learning experience. Whether piloting new assessment strategies or exploring new teaching methodologies, Dr. Jose approaches innovation with excitement about making education better. What makes him especially remarkable is his humility with which he leads. Despite being an admired educator, he is always striving to improve himself through self-reflection, seeking feedback, or jumping at opportunities to attend exciting conferences. And of course, anyone who knows Dr. Jose knows the joy he brings to our community. He has a warmth and energy that lights up every room he enters. Staff, students, patients, and colleagues are drawn to him because he combines professionalism and seriousness with purpose and humor, kindness, and humanity. He reminds us that medicine can be
both rigorous and joyful. One moment in particular to me captures the kind of physician and mentor Dr. Jose is. During transition to clerkship, I think it was 2 years ago, he arrived late, something highly unusual for him, with many texts from me bothering him as to where he is. When he joined the clerkship leadership panel on stage, he shared honestly with the students that he had just lost a patient and just was feeling very down. He explained that he did not really feel particularly energetic or funny that morning, and in doing so allowed students to witness the emotional reality of being a physician. In that moment, Dr. Jose role modeled emotional honesty and vulnerability. He demonstrated that caring deeply for patients also means sometimes carrying some sorrow and being distracted, and that acknowledging these emotions does not make us weaker physicians, but more authentic and connected ones. Above all else, Dr. Jose is devoted to his students and his colleagues. His students know, right, and often write about how deeply he cares about them. He embodies the heart of medical education. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Temitope Jose on his well-deserved recognition.
Congratulations, awardees, and all of our graduates. There are two major attributes a skilled clinical educator has: the science of medicine and the art of medicine. The U.J. Carroll Award for Clinical Excellence honors a physician who embodies both the science and the art of medicine. It honors a skilled clinical leader who conveys exemplary medical knowledge for diagnosing and treating diseases, hence the science of medicine, and demonstrates deep compassion, fosters humanistic attitudes, and treats patients with empathy, the art of medicine, and conveys both of these sides in outstanding teaching, mentorship, and patient care during the clinical years. The award is named after Dr. U.J. Carroll, a distinguished teaching professor emeritus of medicine at SUNY Downstate, one of the longest serving and most prolific faculty members in the institution's history. He was a leading researcher, a beloved mentor with hundreds of students and physicians, known for his intellectual clarity, his compassion, and dedication to patient care. Accordingly, over the past several years or so, this award has become synonymous with the Lifetime Achievement Award. And tonight's honoree has had several lifetimes of achievements. I'd like to call upon Dr. Alex Schwartzman. Dr. Schwartzman has served in multiple roles. You name it, he's done it. Interim chair of surgery, and he rejuvenated a faltering surgical department. Vice chair of surgery, clinical advisory dean, associate general surgery program director, interim chair of otolaryngology, treasurer of the medical and dental staff, president of the medical and dental staff, executive committee president. I could go on and on. Through these activities and during his day-to-day clinical activities, Dr. Schwartzman has not only exhibited intellectual rigor, but also the creativity, humanity, insight that elevates our profession. His work reflects both precision, thoughtfulness, compassionate care, and mentorship. Without further ado, congratulations, Dr. Schwartzman. Just a thought. We are 1 day, 21 hours, 39 minutes and 17 seconds away from commencement. But who's counting? Next are our Clinical Affiliate Teachers of the Year. Delivering a unified clinical curriculum across multiple affiliate sites requires extraordinary collaboration and commitment. Our students benefit from clinical experiences that are comparable in educational rigor and quality, while still reflecting the unique strengths, patient populations, and perspectives that each site offers. This work doesn't happen automatically. It depends on dedicated clinical educators who thoughtfully align teaching with curricular goals, create meaningful learning environments, ensure psychological safety for learners, and uphold the standards of excellence and compliance with our accreditors, all while carrying demanding clinical responsibilities and caring for their own patients in their own communities. Today, we are proud to recognize 3 exceptional educators from affiliates whose contributions exemplify those ideals. I'd like to call upon Drs. Maria Bhatti, Dr. Susan Law, and Dr. Nermeen Bochos. If I may say a few words about each of them. Dr. Maria Bhatti, Pediatric Site Director at Maimonides Medical Center, is recognized for her unwavering dedication to medical student education and her commitment to creating a supportive and engaging clinical learning environment. Students consistently describe Dr. Bhatti as approachable, thoughtful, and deeply invested in their growth as future physicians. She brings clarity, warmth, and enthusiasm to teaching, while simultaneously maintaining the highest of standards and modeling compassionate pediatric care. As a clinician, educator, and mentor, she has helped shape an environment where students feel welcomed, challenged, and supported, an accomplishment that is especially meaningful in the fast-paced world of pediatric clinical care. Dr. Susan Law is Director of the Stroke Center at Kings County Hospital and Clinical Associate Professor of Neurology at SUNY Downstate. She's had a remarkable impact on learners throughout her passion for teaching, academic rigor, and commitment to patient-centered care. Dr. Law has extraordinary ability to inspire trainees that follow her enthusiasm for neurology and stroke care and clinical excellence. I myself see her personally rounding at Kings County Hospital on weekends that I am on call. Her energy, curiosity, and sense of purpose she brings to every educational interaction. In addition to leading a nationally renowned stroke program and advancing quality improvement initiatives in the Brooklyn communities, she has cultivated a learning environment that emphasizes teamwork, inquiry, professionalism, and psychological safety. Next, Dr. Bochos, please come. Dr. Bochos, Internal Medicine Clerkship Site Director at One Brooklyn Health. She is recognized for her exceptional dedication to students, residency education, and clinical teaching. In addition to her work as an attending physician and educator, Dr. Botros has played a vital role in building a clinical learning environment where students feel respected, supported, and empowered to participate meaningfully in patient care. Her leadership reflects a deep commitment not only to educational quality and curricular alignment, but also to mentorship and learner well-being. It is noteworthy that during some of the most difficult moments of the COVID-19 pandemic, Dr. Botros was recognized publicly for her tireless service and calm leadership while caring for patients during an extraordinarily demanding clinical time. Even amidst those pressures, she prioritized teaching and the development of future physicians as she welcomed our students that very summer, her first year as faculty. She is joined by Dr. Conrad Fisher, a gifted educator well known to Downstate. The success of our program, our clinical curriculum, depends on educators like Dr. Body, Law, and Botros, educators who generously invest their time, their expertise, and humanity, and share all of that with the next generation of physicians. Please join me in congratulating our Clinical Affiliate Teachers of the Year and thanking them for their outstanding contributions to our students at SUNY Downstate Health Sciences University, as well as the communities that they serve. Congratulations to all three.
All I can say is since I'll be the master of ceremonies on Wednesday, I am counting the minutes. And we do look forward to seeing you all at Coney Island on Wednesday. But we have one more set of awards left, and these are special recognitions from your class, and to present them, your class medical counsel. Okay. Hannah and Kunika, thank you.
Hi, everyone. So I'm going to present the first award, and Hannah's going to present the second. This is a very special award to someone who has been in the background of quite literally everything we do. He has been exceptional, especially in this past year. He had a beautiful baby boy, and even with that, he was constantly on his phone, constantly emailing us, making sure every single school event happened, making sure he was planning new events, new tours and travel, and he helps with quite literally everything you can think of in the Student Center to help us as students be the best we can be and still relax and come together, which is so important in this medical journey. So I am so honored to give this to Mr. Adam Bergman. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us.
And our second award is to a physician in the Department of Internal Medicine who's stood out as an educator on the floors and a really great attending, but specifically this award is targeted towards his service to the Brooklyn Free Clinic, which is the student-run free clinic here, and each week it can only run if an attending comes to precept all of the student doctors. And he has made it his commitment to always be available if a doctor can't be found. He's told us and the student leaders at the Brooklyn Free Clinic that if ever they need a doctor, he will basically drop what he's doing and come. And that has resulted in him being the attending, volunteering his time at the Brooklyn Free Clinic. at least once a month, oftentimes more. He's always there for us. So this is for Dr. Otis Jones. I don't think he's here today, but we'll accept it on his behalf. So thank you.
Okay. Can I get one last round of applause for all of our award winners? Congratulations. And once again, we look forward to celebrating you all on Wednesday. It looks to be a spectacular event. Luckily, we picked a venue that's covered. Might be raining a little bit. If any of you know the rain deities, please, send up a little prayer. But we look forward to seeing you at Coney Island on Wednesday. Congratulations again. There are some desserts outside for you. Thank you very much for attending.